Hello, 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 hello. Call me. See, I don't know what to do with my hair. I told you, give me ideas. Look what I had to do. I'm going bald over here, and then it's long, but it's easier when it's hot to put it up in a ponytail. When it's really short, there's nothing you can do with it. Just keep it short. My hair grows really fast. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Should I cut it really short? I don't know. Anywho, I did a story, right, of, this is later in the afternoon. Meet the leaf man. I'm looking at it. Okay. So, what happened? I was going to do another story, and then I started feeling kind of sick, and I'm like, what's going on? It was going to rain. So, we bought a thing, it's huge, like a bench, but to put stuff in there that you're not using or anything like that. We have this house is full of stuff from my children, and they left all kinds of stuff. So we've been taking stuff out of the closet. They still look like this. If you open a door, you might get hit by stuff. So, what happened? If you haven't seen the video of the little kittens that Charlie had, go look at that. It started getting really windy, right? So then I said, let me go feed them, because my husband had to work tonight. So I said, let me go before it starts raining really hard. I'll go feed them. Well, I got the food and I'm hurrying, and I open the door and it's pouring. And I thought it was going to keep on raining like other days, right? So I rushed outside, and I got there in the shed. They're all in there huddled up like this. And so I feed them, and then when I look outside the shed, it's all shed. I mean, it's like rusty. And you see it in the video. But when I saw that the little kittens were in the little house, in the white house, that there's a small house, and then there's like one of those towers for cats. And we just left the shed. It was for our lawnmower and a few other things, but we were not using it that much because we have another one that is plastic. So then, oh my goodness, I turn around and it's raining harder. But then I see the little kittens getting scared, and they wanted to come out. So I'm like, no, 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 it's raining, don't come out. So I got into the rain, poured. I mean, I was soaking wet when I came inside, and it stopped raining. Can you believe that? I just was like, come in. It stops raining. That's so cruel. So I had to take a bath. And then I decided, well, now I'm going to do another story. Okay. Let's do another story. This one is from the All I Can... not all. And I Can Read book. Level 3. Which is for grades, 2nd grades to 4th grade. I think this one, like, you're supposed to, if you're on those grades, you're supposed to be reading by yourself. If you're not reading by yourself, don't worry about it. You'll be able to read by yourself. Give yourself time. Everybody's different. This one is A Bear for Miguel. And is from, let me see. It'll say in here. I just kind of went through it a little bit. So let's see what happens. A Bear for Miguel. Ooh, look at all those fruits and veggies. Wow. This story is by Elaine Marie Alphin. I usually forget to say by who it is, but it's okay, people. Just, I'm old. Bear with me. This one has 5 chapters, but I don't think it's going to be that long. So, this one is from El Salvador. So, first, they have a map. so you can see where El Salvador is. See, this is North America, El Salvador, and South America. So then they have guerrillas, are groups of independent soldiers who make surprise attacks against the government's army. And there are some Spanish words here, and it tells you the meanings. I'll go through them. Apúrate means hurry up. Espera means wait. No se preocupe, don't worry. Hermoso, pretty or handsome. Trato hecho, it's a deal. Mira, I say mira a lot when we talk. Mira means look. That's right, you got it. Así se hace. Well done. ¿Qué pasa? What's the matter? So these are the guerrillas, or gorilla. I don't know how they would say it, like with an English, like with an accent. Guerrillas, anyway. And there are the words, and you can see and post those in case you need it for your homework. There they are. Chapter 1, Market Day. It was market day in Felicidad, a small village in El Salvador. Apúrate, Paco, hurry! Maria told her stuffed bear, we're going to the market with Papa. Oh, it's so cute. Look, she's got a beautiful bed. Oh, wow. I've never been to South America. I wish I could go and see all that stuff. Maria ran out to the porch. The wooden table and chair were gone. Only Papa's rocking chair was still there. Oh, no. Oh, look how the house is so pretty. And houses usually, just like in Puerto Rico or some of the islands in South America, they're made of cement mainly. There are some wooden ones, but some are like cement blocks, or they just, the whole house inside is just cement. We won't ask where Mama will sit now, Maria told Paco. There will still be room for us in Papa's lap. Maria, where are you? Papa called. Espera, Papa, she cried. Wait, don't leave without me. He's trying to get the burro. You see the burro? Donkey to move. Oh, wow, I love this. What is that? Carretilla? No, it's not. It's like, what is it called? I can't remember. Oh, my goodness. I can't remember the name. It's not a carretilla, is it? No. I'm forgetting my language. Maria climbed into their wagon. Aha. She saw Papa's old tools. Papa's. How could Papa work without them? We can't leave yet, said Papa. Your mama is still talking. It doesn't have an accent, so I don't know if I should say Papa or Papa. I'll just say Papa and Mama. Your mama's still talking. Mama frowned. It isn't funny, she said. At the market, you must try to trade for milk for the children, and some butter and eggs too. Oh, so they're going in the carretilla. Their wagon, I remember. Carretilla. That's a hard word. Has two R's. Carretilla. And it ends in L-L-A. Mama picked up baby Tino and sighed. If only we had some chickens, she said. I know, said Papa and laughed. A cow would be nice too, and a horse instead of this old mule. Oh, it's a mule. Not everything is funny, Mama said. I only hope someone would want to trade for our things. Oh, wow. It seems like this is like when the old days where they were doing mostly like trading for things. Although, so in some neighborhoods, like Even still in Puerto Rico before the storm, Maria came in and destroyed the island. People would share stuff like, you know, if you have like you call a finca or how do you call that? If you had land, you know, and you have fruit trees and stuff like that, you share with your neighbors. And if your neighbor has some other kind of different trees, then, you know, they'll give you some of theirs. So that's very nice. No se preocupe, mamá, said Maria. Don't worry. Someone will want our pretty tablecloth, and someone will want the shawl with the colored birds, and our table and chairs, said Papa. And Papa's old tools, Maria said. Of course someone will want our things, Papa told Mama. And he will be a dairyman with lots of milk and butter to trade. Remember the flour, Mama called. Mama or Papa? So I'll be saying whatever comes out. Try to get some sugar. No se preocupe, Mama, Maria cried. We will get everything. She's got a blue bear. It's so cute. My daughter used to have a blue bear, and she got it at Christmas. I don't know if it was like we gave her as a gift or she got it from Santa. She would call it, it was Christmas because she called it Christmas bear. Chapter 2, the guerrillas. Papa shook his head as the wagon bumped down the dirt road. We will try to get everything your mama wants, but it's hard to find things to trade. Wow, look at those hills. Very nice. Seems like they have to go a long way to get their stuff. But we need things from the market, Maria said. We need things, Papa said, but we must have something to trade for them. I can't buy things with money because I can't find work. If I work at the government factory, the guerrillas will punish me. But if I work for people who help the guerrillas, the government will arrest me. So we must trade to get things from the market. Oh my goodness. Do I have a mustache? What is this? Do you see that? Looks like I have a mustache now. Okay. So my hair is falling out from the top and it's coming out on the mustache. Awesome. What is a woman to do? Oh gosh. Let's just continue with the story. I'll deal with the mustache later. I wish I could help, Papa, Maria said softly. Mama smiled and hugged her. But you do help, he said. You and your little bear make me laugh. Papa drove past the guerrillas into the market square in Felicidad. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're all armed. Ooh. Uy, uy, uy. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I would be so fearful to even go anywhere. The guerrillas don't look mean, Maria said. They smiled at me as we drove by. With guns? But Paco doesn't like their guns. Yeah, me neither. I mean, But they're going down and they smile at me. Oh, look at that church. It's so beautiful. Wow. Look at the bus full of people. That is awesome. We used to go to the plaza in Puerto Rico, and my mother-in-law used to send me, and she would keep the kids, and then I would go and buy vegetables and whatever she wanted, whatever she needed. Chapter 3, Hard Trading. At the market, Maria said to Paco, "What can we do to help our family?" It isn't enough to make Papa laugh. She looked hopefully at the people. Look at her. Does she have shoes? She doesn't have shoes. Oh my. She's not wearing shoes. A man looked at their tablecloths. Hermoso, he said. Pretty. For our wife's table? Papa asked. I will trade a sack of flowers for it, said the man. Papa shook his head. And some sugar, said the man. Trato hecho, said Papa. It's a deal. Papa gave him the tablecloth and he put the flour and the sugar in the wagon. Oh, that's nice. They got some stuff. Mama will be happy, Maria said. She worked late at night to sew that. It's a start, said Papa. The sun grew hot. Finally, another man walked up. That chair, he said. I will give you these beans for some seed corn for it. Some seed corn for it. Trato hecho, said Papa. Wow. Now, can you imagine living like that? We have all these commodities over here. We have all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Then the man talked to Papa. This man will trade 2 chickens and a fine new frying pan for my tools. Papa told Maria he also knows a farmer. I must go talk to him about some work. Oh, look at the chicken. What about the milk? Maria asked, and the butter and eggs. Papa laughed and said, No se preocupe, Maria. You make a good trade for me. Oh, look at the chickens. Look at the chickens. I used to have chickens. I had 2 hens and a rooster. And one time they had 7 little chicks. I don't know what happens to the chick. I was young. I don't remember. We only have the table and the shawl, Maria told Paco. Can we get milk that Mama wants for baby Tino? The sun grew hotter, but Papa did not return. Someone must want the shawl, Maria said to Paco. Espera, wait. Perhaps no one can see it. Maria spread the shawl over the side of the wagon. A man looked at the bright birds. Hermoso, he said. Pretty. I will trade these eggs for it. Wow. Yes, get the eggs. Get the eggs. Those are pretty birds. Maria squeezed Paco's paw. Then she shook her head the way Papa had done. You're very small to trade so hard, the man said. I will also give you this flour, Maria nodded. That is fair. Trato hecho. It's a deal. She clapped Paco's paw. We got more flour and the eggs. Papa will be so proud. She's a hard trader. Oh, she's so cute. Chapter 4. Milk and butter. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. I like the pictures in this book. A young couple walked over, pulling a cart full of milk cans. Yes, they need milk. What do you have today? The man asked politely. We have this table, said Maria. We need a table, said the man. His wife nodded. Maria knew she would get Tino's milk. Then the woman's face lit up. Mira, look, for Miguel. Wow. Look at that. That's a pretty table. They're going to get their milk. Maria froze in the hot sun. They were looking at Paco. Our son has begged us for a stuffed bear, said the man. Would you trade that one to us? Oh, no. Maria wanted to say that Paco was her friend, and she could never give him up. Oh, no. But that's the only toy she's got. You think she'll trade it? Oh. I tried to make a bear for Miguel, the woman said. But it was only cloth. Miguel said it wasn't a real bear. He was hurt by soldiers. Now he can't run and play anymore. And all he wants is a toy bear. We've looked for one, but they cost so much in the stores. He's our only son, the man said. If I could buy one from the store, I would, but... Oh no, I think she's gonna give up her bear. Oh, even though she's doing something good, I feel bad for her. Maria thought of baby Tino. Would soldiers with guns ever come to her house? What would you trade? She asked. For the bear? The woman's voice was bright and with hope. For the table and the bear, Maria said softly. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. The man said, 2 pounds of butter, 4 pounds of cheese, and the milk. The woman looked shocked and said, we can't trade that much. The man said, for Miguel we can. Trato hecho, Maria said. She shoved the bear into the woman's arm. I call him Paco, Maria said. Miguel can give him another name. Thank you, said the woman. Maria tried not to look at Paco in the woman's arm. Oh, I'm getting sad, guys. Oh, I feel bad for her. She's so brave to give her toy away. Chapter 5, The Ride Home. Papa did a little dance when he saw the milk and cheese and butter and eggs. Así se hace, he cried. Well done. I must take you to market every time. Wow, they're going home now. I think your dad's going to ask her, where's your bear? Then Papa asked, where's your little bear? Oh my goodness. Have you lost him? Maria tried not to cry. ¿Qué pasa, Maria? There's a little boy, Maria said. His mama said he needed a bear. He can't run and play anymore. So that is how you traded for so much with, said Papa and sighed. Oh. Yes, so look at her face. She's so sad. Sometimes we have to make hard decisions for what we need. Maria, are you sure? Papa asked. Do you want me to run and get back your bear? Or get your bear back? Maria tried to smile, but she could not. Miguel needs the bear. And I'm too old for a toy, she said. I'm old enough to help the family. Papa held her tightly and said, Maria, you are the heart of our family. Oh, look at that. On the ride back home, Maria leaned against Papa. She missed Paco's furry body. She thought of Mama and how she frowned as she worked. Mama will smile, Maria said, when she sees the milk and cheese and butter. I hope so, said Papa. It's the night. Oh my goodness, look at all the stars. It's the night. The going back is so dark. What? My window's open. People are making noise. Maria thought how Papa tried to make Mama and Tino laugh. Papa wasn't smiling now. She gave him an extra hug. Then in her heart, Maria saw a little boy reach for Paco. She saw bright joy light up the little boy's face. And Maria smiled. Oh, she's such a trooper. Such a good girl. Look at that. Giving up her only toy. Oh, look. I guess that's what she was imagining. He's so happy, little boy. The end. Why can't they write the end on this stuff? It surprised me. Like, I thought that was our imagination. Look. And it was the end. Oh my goodness. That was so sad. That was so sad. Author's note. Let me read this. In the 1980s, the people of El Salvador lived in the middle of a war. This war was fought between the government army and groups of rebel soldiers who wanted to change the government. These rebel soldiers, called guerrillas, believed that the government ignored the problems of the poor people, while the army defended the government. Guerrilla warfare was the endless series of small ambushes and battles fought back and forth across farms, villages, and city streets. The guerrillas would hide out in the countryside and would come out to surprise and fight the army soldiers. People who were not soldiers were often caught in these attacks. Some people escaped from El Salvador. Many of them came to America. In the 1990s, El Salvador finally formed a new government that included both guerrillas and army soldiers. People who had stayed, like Maria's family, saw the fighting stop as this new government began to address El Salvador's many problems. There's a big lesson here to learn, guys. You need to be thankful where you are, where you live, because not just in El Salvador, like this family, but there's all this stuff happening around the world, and we need to be thankful. So if you are living in America and you're from, your parents have migrated here, and like a bunch of us, I mean, I was raised in Puerto Rico. I was born in the United States, but I was raised in Puerto Rico, in an island, and a lot of my family, my ancestors, they used to live in England, and they crossed to Spain and different parts of the world. They ended up some in Puerto Rico, and you don't know where all these, things, people are coming from, but we're all the same. All we want is to live in peace and have the necessities, at least the necessities that we need. So if you're going through a tough time right now, pray. Things will change. And if you are living better than this family was living back then, you need to be thankful and say, wow, I am so blessed to have so much. And maybe you find it in your heart to give some of your toys away for needy children and children that have never probably have had a toy. So I just want to leave you with that thought. Keep it in mind that you're very fortunate if you're living in America, or if you have the commodities that, are the necessities to survive and to live. You have food, you have a roof over your head. We don't need all those fancy games and all that stuff. You have family that loves you. That is a blessing, more than having a lot of money or a fancy house or a fancy car. So be thankful, and I hope you enjoy this story. I will take care of my mustache right now. Don't laugh. I don't know how this happened. I don't know, but it's coming out one way or another. Doesn't it look, I don't know if it's like a stain, like a camera, the phone. What do you think? Do you see it? I can see it, look. But my hair is like white and I don't feel any hair. It must, maybe it's a shadow. Take care. I'm going to go and figure this out. So you have a good day, okay? Hugs and kisses all around. Think about this family tonight and pray and be thankful. All right? See you.